How would I learn digital marketing in 2025 if I had to start over? I've been thinking about this question a lot recently because of all the AI innovations we've seen, starting with ChatGPT and Google's recent development with Google AI Mode. And thinking about this has made me think about when I was a beginner. And maybe this sounds familiar to you. You're interested in digital marketing, but you're a little bit uncertain what courses to take, who you should take courses from, in what order, and what you should be focused on. If this sounds like you, I encourage you to keep watching because in this video, I'm going to go over how I'd learn digital marketing in 2025. So before we get started, if we haven't met before, my name is JD and I've been doing SEO for B2B software companies for the last 8 years now, where I've helped companies grow their website presence as well as their revenue. And where my experience comes from is I've worked at search agencies and in-house companies. If you like this video, please give it a like. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. Starting with the question, how would I learn digital marketing in 2025? The very first thing that I'd do is I'd have ChatGPT put together a 90-day digital marketing roadmap for me. And this is a really great way to approach it because ChatGPT is going to do all of this amazing research for us and compile it into a step-by-step plan that we're able to follow. But here's the thing, we need to talk about prompting first because if we don't know how to write a good prompt, we're not going to get good results. So before we build that roadmap together, let's quickly talk about AI prompting because this skill will save us so much time while we're learning and in our jobs in the future. So what makes a great ChatGPT prompt? A great prompt comes down to defining 4 key elements. This is going to be your role, the task, the requirements, and the instructions. So let's first talk about the role. This is who your ChatGPT agent is going to take on the persona of. This is the context for ChatGPT to do its job. For example, in our case, we tell it you are a digital marketing coach, but this could have been a content strategist or a coding expert. It's really whatever role you need your ChatGPT agent to pretend to be. Next, we're going to give it its task. It's best to be direct, whether it's we're writing a blog, we're generating a course, a lesson plan, or in our case, it's going to be a 90-day roadmap. But the clearer that we are in assigning our agent its task, the better our result is going to be. Next, we're going to define the boundaries or define the requirements. Think defining tone of voice, word count, target audience, or keywords. This keeps the output aligned with the goals that we're trying to achieve. Lastly, we're going to give it its instructions. This is where you guide the format for the response. This can be deliver the response in bullets or complete sentences, tables, whatever works best for you. If you nail those 4 things, you're going to get much better results with fewer back and forths having to tailor your responses from ChatGPT. So the bottom line here is creating effective ChatGPT prompts is all about clarity, context, and specificity. And by mastering this skill, we're going to have a huge advantage whether we're learning to build, write, or do marketing. So here's an example that we can use as a starting point. Hi ChatGPT, I'm a beginner to marketing and would like to get a job in digital marketing doing paid advertising, social media, or SEO. Put together a 90-day course curriculum for how I can get started and develop myself as a full stack marketer. So this is the prompt that we're going to use for our 90-day roadmap. Now that we have our prompt, let's hop over to ChatGPT and build that roadmap together. Hi ChatGPT, I'm a beginner to marketing and would like to get a job in digital marketing doing paid advertising, social media, or SEO. Put together a 90-day course curriculum for how I can get started and develop myself as a full stack marketer. All right, now that we have our roadmap, let's walk through our roadmap 1 month at a time. The first month, or phase 1, we're going to call this our building phase. This is where we're setting our foundation and we're starting to develop an understanding around all the core principles and pillars of digital marketing. These pillars include search engine optimization, or SEO, often referred to as organic, pay-per-click, PPC, social media marketing, and email marketing. Our goal in this phase is to understand the digital marketing landscape, and we're going to develop our core skills in basic marketing terminology as well as acronyms. In this phase, we're also going to understand core concepts, things in SEO, PPC, social, and email marketing. Now, ChatGPT put together an excellent roadmap, but one thing I wanted to add right at the beginning is getting familiar with prompting. And the first thing that I recommend you do is watch this YouTube video titled Google's 9-Hour AI Prompting Engineering Course in 20 Minutes by Tina Huang. And I put a link in the description. It's a really great video that summarizes Google's prompting course, which is a 9-hour course, and condenses it down all the way in 20 minutes. She essentially takes the course so you don't have to, which is pretty cool. She also provides a link to the course hosted by Coursera if you want to go on and take it yourself. Now, a disclaimer, none of the courses I reference in this video are sponsored by Coursera or any affiliates. I just want to point you guys towards free and low-cost options I think are great to help you learn digital marketing. The course has a 4.8 star review average and 61 reviews. It's a great course, but the only downside is that if you take it through Coursera, Coursera charges you $49.99 a month. If you want, you could try and take the course in 7 days and take advantage of their 7-day free trial. Take the course before the trial ends and your card gets billed. But if you don't want to take that risk, watching that YouTube video is a great option. In addition to that YouTube video I recommended, I'd also recommend checking out Google's Writing Effective Prompts free documentation, and I put those links in the description down below. After developing the basics on how to prompt, I would then move over to HubSpot.com and I'd take their free Marketing Academy courses, starting with their Digital Marketing Certification course. Let's talk about who this is for. This course, as stated on their site, is for small business owners looking for an introduction to digital marketing and business growth strategies. It focuses on new marketing managers looking to upscale their digital marketing expertise through gaining skills in PPC, SEO, and social media. It's specifically for individuals interested in getting certified in the digital marketing essentials. Again, this is something that you're able to put on LinkedIn and prove that you have this fundamental knowledge. This course, you'll learn how to create a solid digital marketing strategy to grow an online presence. You'll learn how to optimize for humans and search engines. You'll learn how to build out your email, social media, and advertising strategies. Really, you're setting the foundation, and it's going to give you exposure on what you might want to concentrate on later. By the end of this course, you're going to get a HubSpot certification and will be certified in digital marketing. You'll have your certification and your first introduction to a diverse set of digital marketing topics. And this course is going to take about 2 to 4 hours. So with prompt engineering and HubSpot, that should round out your first week of learning. In weeks 2 through 4, I'd use this opportunity to learn SEO, PPC, and social media marketing. And to do this, I would use free resources from SEMrush, Ahrefs, HubSpot, and Google. Kicking things off, I'd start with learning SEO or the basics of SEO by taking SEMrush's course, SEO Essentials. What I'll learn the basics of using SEMrush for SEO. I'll learn keyword research, some technical SEO, content optimization, and backlink identification. Building off this intro to SEO, I then head over to Ahrefs and take their keyword research course. This is a great course, especially for new digital marketers, because you'll improve your SEO skills and you'll go pretty deep into keyword research and understand buying personas and understand the intent of customers based on what Google is showing us. So let's talk about what you'll learn. We'll learn what keywords are and how to use them, how to analyze searcher intent and do SERP analysis, that's search engine result page analysis, how to find keywords for your website, understanding ranking difficulty. So this will help you understand what keywords you should prioritize, which keywords will be hard to go after, which keywords will be a little bit easier, how to do keyword research for a brand new website, and then identify the lowest competition keywords when you're first starting out. After developing my fundamentals in SEO, I would then learn the fundamentals of PPC. And one great way to do this is taking SEMrush's PPC fundamentals course. It'll go over everything that you need to know to get started in PPC. This course is created for anyone who wants to learn what it takes to become a PPC specialist, or to be able to launch and manage PPC campaigns on your own, or to get that job so that you can manage PPC campaigns for a company. In just a few hours, you're going to know the fundamentals and different aspects of paid advertising, And instead of telling you about all 36 modules that are in this course, I'll just read some off to you. You're going to learn what is PPC. You're going to learn overview of different PPC platforms and channels, understanding sales funnels, how to use landing pages to convert leads. You're going to set up search campaigns. You're going to learn keyword match types, keyword research for paid advertising, and how to run display ad campaigns. The great thing about starting with SEO and PPC in weeks 2 and 3 is that you're going to have a solid foundation around sales funnels and personas, and it's going to give you exposure to the vast majority of jobs that are out there. By specializing in either of these later down the road, it's going to give you the largest selection for your future jobs. In my 4th week of my digital marketing journey, this is where I'd start to learn social media marketing as well as email marketing. And the first thing I'd go back to HubSpot and I'd take their social media marketing course, which comes with a certification. This is a certification that you're able to add to your LinkedIn and your resume. So who this course is for, it's a great starting point for marketing managers to level up their digital marketing expertise so that they include social media marketing. In this course, you'll learn develop an engaging and effective social media strategy for your business. You'll learn and build an inbound social media strategy that appeals to your customers and grows your bottom line. And you'll leverage the power of social media to grow your business and your career. So whether you want to grow your own personal brand or you have a product that you want to launch and you want to learn how to promote that product on social, or you take a role as a social media marketing expert at a company, this course will help you with your fundamentals. Then I'd move over to SEMrush and I'd start taking their email marketing course. This is a few videos where you'll learn how to boost engagement, boost conversions, and really improve your conversion rate through email. After finishing email marketing, now it's time for phase 2. After I spent some time in the building phase, building up my fundamentals in digital marketing, where I've now taken kind of a course from every different pillar. Taken a course in SEO, PPC, social media marketing, and email marketing. After I do this building phase, it's time for phase 2, or the specialization phase, where we're diving a little bit deeper into our preferred path and what we want out of our digital marketing job and career. So that could be search engine optimization specialist, whether we'd like to paid and we want to become a paid specialist, social media marketing manager, etc. And in this phase, we're taking time to specialize and build our personal portfolio, as well as take additional courses in our desired discipline. So for example, if I chose SEO as my desired discipline, I might create a website based around a niche I found interesting, and then put my SEO knowledge into action by creating web pages designed to rank. This is something that I can include in my personal portfolio, and that way I'd be able to talk about it in an interview or just add it to my resume. Let's say I chose PPC. One way you can build your personal portfolio, start launching Google Ads campaigns. You can practice in demo accounts. You can ask friends or contact small businesses and see if you can run small paid campaigns for them. You can practice writing ad copy, text ads, create landing pages, and deepen your knowledge into some of the more educational or technical items like keyword research, understanding match types, understanding landing pages. And then again, demo accounts will be really helpful, but probably the best experience is reaching out to small business owners or friends and seeing if you can run ads for them. Let's say I chose social. This is where you practice graphic design in Canva and really go diving deeper into how brands engage with customers on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Lastly, to close out this section, again, taking additional courses in your preferred marketing channel, start by building hands-on experience and build out your personal portfolio. Because the more experience that you have, especially when you don't have your first job yet, the more that you can speak to on a personal level, the better. So the final phase of our digital marketing roadmap and how I'd learn digital marketing in 2025 is phase 3, where we're going to build our portfolio and get ready for our first interview. So the goal in this phase is to continue to apply our skills, build our portfolio, and get job ready. because by phase 3, we've built our digital marketing foundation in phase 1 in that building phase. We got some hands-on experience, started to put together 1 or 2 wins that we're able to include in our resume, and now it's really time to put that resume together and start applying to jobs. So let's say weeks 9 through 12, our focus is going to be build our resume, optimize our LinkedIn, and start job hunting. We could do this by creating a resume and listing all the projects that you worked on in phase 2 into that resume. Take courses where you're tailoring your resume for specific digital marketing roles. Whatever you want to go into, make sure you tailor your resume for that specific digital marketing role. Start applying for internships, junior roles, and even freelance gigs. LinkedIn has a lot of great resources, and I would start taking this course that I'm going to link in the description. It's called the Job Seekers Course by LinkedIn. And in this course, you'll learn how to prepare for your job hunt, find the right job for you, and most importantly, how to ace that interview and close the deal. Before you accept a job offer or you get that first interview, you're going to need a great resume. And what I would do is I'd look for digital marketing resume templates that I could modify and then use ChatGPT to help me optimize my resume based on very specific job listings that I pulled from Indeed or LinkedIn. But LinkedIn is probably the best job platform out there right now. And here's a tip for you. Enter the job descriptions into ChatGPT as well as your resume, and then have ChatGPT provide you resume tips based on your resume and job description that you uploaded. For LinkedIn profile optimization, which I'd really recommend learning how to optimize your LinkedIn so that you stand out, I've linked a course here. It's titled LinkedIn Profile Optimization for Job Seekers. It's a YouTube link. And then in the final weeks of phase 3, this is really where I'm learning how to stand out on LinkedIn, polish my resume, and continue refining my skills. Whether that came in the form of freelancing, taking more courses, or reading industry blogs, I'd really learn how I can get that first interview as well as build my personal portfolio in phase 3. So to recap, in phase 1, we built up our fundamentals and basic knowledge in digital marketing. In phase 2, we built up our personal portfolio as well as took additional courses. And then phase 3, this is where we put all of our knowledge together and we start applying to jobs. So that's how I'd learn digital marketing in 2025. If I had to start over as a beginner, with AI as my learning assistant. Whether you're brand new to digital marketing or looking to change roles, the tools are out there and AI really does make things a lot easier, a lot faster. And the real key is to be consistent, just got to put in the work and stay curious. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like. Consider subscribing and drop a comment in the comment section down below. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put all of the links. I'm going to put the 90-day roadmap into a sheet and put it in a link down below. If you want to understand how all of this ties into the future of search, check out this next video, how Google changed search with AI mode. You don't want to miss it. Catch you in the next one.